Greetings, hello, and welcome back to a foggy day in Project Zomboid. So, I was originally planning to do a little bit of a road trip today, find some new places along the city, but we're not going to do that. What I'm going to do is grab a bunch of books and really spend the whole day reading. So that means I'll probably cut out most of the day. We're going to finish up our mechanics book, read metalworking, farming, maybe even trapping if we have it. Okay, farming one, metalworking one. That's probably, considering I'm a slow reader, it's probably enough reading for one day. And also, I'm just gonna grab everything out of the freezer, except for the ice cream, and put it in the fridge so it can thaw. And then we'll have to just use it up over time here. Because there's no point, it's like, oh, better freeze it so it stays frozen longer. And then whenever I'm cooking, I'm like, yeah, I can't use that because it's still frozen. And then I'm not using it at all. And eventually it will go bad, even while frozen. So that's kind of pointless. Did I have... I don't have a radio, right? Except my car radio. I kind of want to hear the weather report. Turn that on quickly. Make sure we tuned in. Automated broadcast system. Bzzzt. Yes. Power grid blackout, we noticed. Yeah, 6% humidity. Spells. Light fog? That is light fog? Okay, I guess I forgot how thick fog looks like. Tomorrow, heavy clouds. In the evening, it's gonna start raining, which is nice, huh? That means I really don't have to worry about my farm. We're gonna get rain tomorrow evening. Okay, I was going to go up to the balcony, but you know, our wall is ready. There's no point to go, no reason to go to the balcony. We need some garden furniture though. But yeah, so I'm gonna do a reading session here. Get through mechanics. Follow it up with some farming reading, and then following up with some metalwork, and then do some cooking. And yeah, and if anything happens, I'll get you back in. See you in a bit. Alright, we're back. So it was really an uneventful day. I spent the whole day reading. We got through the whole farming book, finished the mechanics book, and like halfway-ish started on the metalworking book. It actually started raining in the night, so I misread or misheard the weather report, which is fine. We have a bit of a fancy soup that I cooked yesterday with, you know, oyster, shrimp, and salmon. Yeah, seafood soup. So, gobble that down as breakfast. Now, rain is not fantastic for, oh, you know what? For exploration things, but it's also not terrible. I just want to make sure if we have extended fighting. Did I ever pick up a poncho? Green boots, which, you know what? I'll just... Do I pick them up? I don't know. I never sorted out this loot. Could have done that also. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Okay, I don't have a poncho. I'll be fine. So, you know, being in the rain, just gotta keep an eye out on whether or not you get wet, you get soaking, because then you can get ill. But I think we're gonna go on a little bit of an adventure here. First things first, though. I'm still curious about that weird shut-off room there next to the police station. Oh, that's a stop sign. That's one way to get your character killed, by the way. If I had been any faster, that could have done some damage, and yeah. If I had been a lot faster, that could have actually killed you. Okay, Sledgehammer has the wonderful function of destroy. Right click anywhere, check destroy, and then destroy whatever you want. Really? Oh, no, not good, not good. X. That would have been it, you know? Sledge this in, only to find a completely fenced-in yard with a single stealthy zombie who doesn't make a moan to then bite you in the groin. Alright, pull up the map. Pause the game. This is an actual road here, and it's not signed in as a road. We know there's like some trailer park or something, I think here. There was a fenced-in thing. I'm kind of keen on either exploring down this road or up here, or we actually do a drive around the main highway to see like if there's any other cities that look inviting. I think I want to drive here first and then probably the highway thing and leave this for another day. That's a big group of guys here. There's some fenced off thing. I think that might be part of this. I think it's a trailer park. Not sure if we actually seen that. Or if I remember that from the mod page. So the yeah, I think when I was looking up the town names, so there's kind of a map of the whole thing, a map of the whole map on the Steam Workshop page, where you can kind of get an idea of where things are, right? It's blurred out anything but the big cities, but it still gives you a bit of an overview. So this here, I think, is definitely featured on the mod page, which is, I think, the big hotel area. The main reason why I was coming down here was to have a ride over the parking lot. Oh, right. Zombies can trigger car alarms now. This white one is the only car that looks somewhat inviting here. But yeah, thank you very much. Okay, yeah, like we'll need to come back. Oh, and it pulls out a million zombies out of the forest. What's that parking lot? Okay, this was a terrible idea. Oh, mistakes have been made. Oh. Let me through and leave my car in a running shape, please. So many front collisions. I don't even want to look at my hood, but I probably have to. By the way, let me through. I'm on a mission to get whatever's left of my car back to somewhere safe-ish. You know what? This looks perfect. How we're looking. Hood is gone. No, hood is at 5%. Okay, it's not gone. That means the engine should not have taken damage, although 62% is already kind of terrible. Oh, buddy. Much as I like the additional storage space, I think it's the perfect opportunity to get a quick replacement. Where was it? Behind the fire station, I think. We got some keys. Yes, for this thing. Please tell me you're in decent condition. About that. No, it's absolute garbage. What are my odds at the moment of uninstalling a windshield? A hood even. 65%. Because I don't have a wrench. Improvising here a little bit. I want to check what this is. I was kind of hoping. Oh. No idea what that might be. Oh, that looks like a post office, huh? Bank or something. Okay, then that makes this way less interesting. Okay, what's the condition of this vehicle? The side window is already dodged in. Like, if I see the tires like this, I don't even want to look. Key inside. You know what? Let's grab the key, just so we have it. Look all that mess I get, my boy. Okay, this is not what I had in plan for today, but you know, we gotta stay mobile. We gotta have a working car, and this is not what classifies as a working car at the moment. So I want to go here. I want to see if I can grab a wrench. I could have just driven home, I guess. Gotten some tools up there, but you know, this seems to be a place I'd like to return to. Did I never unlock this? Did I never pick up a key for this spot? I need just a wrench. Just a wrench so I can. Allows me to at least change the hood if I find a car with better hood. Okay, next stop is the parking lot on the Giga Mart. So before I start doing some mechanics with my limited mechanic skill, I want to check out if there's an alternative vehicle here. It looks so good, but then you open it up and it's like, no, everything's awful. The okay, well, hood, you know, hood is 45. That looks like a way better condition hood. The windshield though. %35% chance of success. We really need to work on mechanics. That was certainly not helping. This is definitely a 4-seater pickup, and I've looked under this hood before and was probably disappointed. It's 80% engine, but again, tires and everything is shot. Okay, you know what? I'll take this hood. Failure. So now it's a 0% hood. We damaged it while uninstalling. Didn't damage everyone. Alright, the broken hood. There's a wrench here all the time. Thanks, game. Way to rub it in. Where's the hood? There. Broken hood. Let's put it in there. What else do I want? Do you have some headlights? Rain is already over. Okay, now normally I would put them back in again if I was playing on multiplayer, especially, you know, you don't want to just leave trash cars behind everywhere, but I'm not. This is my world. I'm the only one here. Let's see if I care. Do we gamble on a windshield? Well, that windshield is broken. Nice wrap anyway. How are you feeling? Your windshield's also crap. Alright, cool. Windshield, schmindshield. Looks as good as new. But hey, I mean, there's a bunch of cars on that parking lot of that hotel. So it's just, you know, a bunch of zombies there. That's gonna be a whole other endeavor. And it's probably not for today. I think we're gonna do my other initial plan of driving around the main highway a little bit, preferably avoiding any more zombie collisions. and car collisions for that matter, and just getting a lay of the land. Start driving down these kind of streets just to see what's there. Okay. Isolated farmhouse with a lot of zombies. Ah. Cheers. Cheers, big ears. The droids I was looking for. It's a populated intersection here. This time we got through without touching anybody. But yeah, I might have panicked a little bit there on that parking lot when the car alarm went off and I saw the zombies creeping out of the forest everywhere. Okay, looks like we are getting here to the next major city. Nice houses with tall fences. Is that the only... it looks like that was the only road into city. Okay. Surely the city will not be as populated as that hotel parking lot. The rural supply store, or also, you know, known as the Guns and Seed store. Tool shop. Sure, that takes me up. Oh, there was a guy. This does not seem to take me around to the other side of the city. I hope it doesn't take me back to the hotel, because it's kind of in that direction. Might actually take me around here. Not necessarily a place I want to be. The purple building? I feel like the map has not colored the building on this map necessarily the way they're supposed to be, or the way that it aligns with the in-game maps. Like that big school in our current town is marked like with the color of a residential building, for example. This might have all been a bit of a mistake, yeah, alright. Surely, and because it's so dicey, we're just gonna drive into some random back-ass road here. You know, just when you think you're super established, nothing in this game can threaten you anymore, you just, you know, take silly risks. Just because you want to find a VHS store. This is, okay. Well, we're back at the tool store. Pharmacy also. Lovely town. Might visit you later. Surprising small amount of vehicles on the roads. Like in vanilla, the highways, they are often like traffic jams with like burnt out cars and everything, which is super annoying. So I kind of, on the one hand, I appreciate this being open. On the other hand, car wrecks are a nice opportunity to work on metalworking skills and get some materials for that. Why are there so many zombies? Oh, there's... okay. I was going to say in the random back end of some highway, but there's some residential area nearby. Bus stop, okay. This is suddenly a very busy street. Very busy street. Stores, high rises. Holy shit. Alright. Northbound road. It's like a... oh yes, this is the big fire station. So I know this part because, you know, before I started this series, we played this map on a multiplayer server for like a day or two, and we got into this town and spent like 2 hours fighting in and around that fire station. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of a weird way, but I like to do this, you know, if I don't know the area, scout out the things, scout out the zone, and then plan for a future trip on a different day. Okay, this will probably connect to there, and this will probably connect to here. I think I want to fill this in. And I'd say we'll have a glass of jam. Gotta have a little treat every now and then. Interesting. What's that lead? This lead. Okay. It's a little sus. Is this like a huge prison? Yeah, probably. Can't help it. We do a little bit of a detour across the prison parking lot. It's kind of police cruiser. Wouldn't that be nice? You clear out that place. That also makes for good base, right? Ah, that was my windshield. I hate it. Okay, that's not great. We didn't take any damage from that. Yeah, if the glass shatters, you might get some glass shards. So that was lucky, but that's also not great. We really need to work on mechanics, and we're not gonna get any VHS help. So now, I mentioned it before, like the easiest, or not the easiest, the normal way to level up your mechanics skill, what the hell is happening here, would be to just install and uninstall a bunch of items. Sorry. That sneeze crept up on me. Install, uninstall, or rather uninstall, install parts of your car, the things that can't break. And as you get higher skills, then you can work with more and more items. Which is fine and everything, but it's kind of tedious. So that's why I haven't done it so far. So what we might just be doing is get like 4 or 5 different cars back to base. So run out on foot, grab 2 cars, tow them back to base. That we have because you earn it once per day per vehicle per part. You can earn XP, and then just spend 3 days just grinding mechanics XP on that. And that's not necessarily something where I would record it and show it on camera, because it's kind of a little bit of a boring, but in my opinion also necessary part of the game. Yeah, you know, you can't just get skills for free, you gotta work on them. And the challenging part is not necessarily clicking and changing parts, but rather having a place where you can do it in peace, right? So one of our rewards, so to say, of building up this base is that we have a place where we can work on cars without threat of any zombies. We can just sit there and do stuff. Yeah, and so the idea is, since we get XP once per part per car, get some more cars. Before I do that though, I should make sure that I actually have access to the car. For example, through a smashed rear window. And without that car alarm going off. I don't want to test this out the first time inside my yard. Sure, this is also hotwired. Okay. We might even have enough time on the rest of this day to get this done. You here. Also, this has been kind of annoying me, that you're like standing in the middle of the field. You know, it looks like a decent condition car. I'm not sure if I've ever checked this out. Can I park like 3 other cars here or so? Oh, that's a really top condition thing, yeah. So I'm gonna grab one of the gas cans. Then we're gonna head over, I guess, to the parking lot behind the police station or near the police station there. I think there was like a black pickup and something else. And then we hotwire them both, tie them together and get them over here. Stop. Yeah, and you know, just to do mechanics work on them, that's good enough, I think. Don't have to be perfect cars. Certainly is not a perfect car. 28% engine. Didn't even check if you are. Might just not have fuel. Just put some fuel in there. So that was all the fuel. Awkward. Right, detach that. Inside, you know what? Since that car is one that I might actually use at some point, I kind of don't want to box it in, so maybe instead we put these cars here on this side of the building. We have plenty of room for 4 vehicles. Then give me some gas. Maybe add the gas to the thing. Right, and just like that, we have 4 cars at base, which we can use to train up our mechanic skills. Okay, let's close the door from inside. That makes much more sense. Wonderful. Okay, didn't really get anything done today. Well, I guess we got the cars in and we ruined our own car. So that was great. But I also think we have a bunch of information. So there seems to be a huge city down here. Kind of smaller than our one here, but we know that there's a... Okay, let's try to remember. Then we have a gun shop here. I'm just gonna call it gun shop, even though it's like the farming supplies, but no, it's a gun shop. Don't kid yourself. And there was, I think, a gas station here, and like a tool shop. I think this was the EP tools. And then, do we have like a... That's a pharmacy, medical supplies kind of thing. And of course, cars all over the place. Then, what else did we have? Well, I didn't really take stock here, but I know that this is the big fire station, and there's a lot of stuff in this town. Like, this is the biggest town, I think, on the map. Then we have the prison here with the nice police car there, but I mean, I didn't get to check the condition. This seems to be like a big hotel with the parking lot with the big SUV, which kind of looked decent-ish. I think actually... Oh, I don't have a eraser, so I can't remove this. What else? I think there's a 5th town on the map somewhere down here. So that's the one thing we haven't discovered yet. I guess the main road does continue here, and there's probably some sort of... I would assume that there's like a round way similar to here. I don't think the map actually occupies this whole area, because this is pretty much the south end of the map somewhere here, I think. Trying to remember how it looks on the Steam Workshop. Yeah, but we got the cars here now. So next episode, probably, since today's episode is actually really long, we're gonna go and work on those cars. So I'm gonna show, I'm not even sure if I'm gonna show that. So it's really just anything that doesn't have a failure chance. You can just sit there then, uninstall, reinstall, uninstall, reinstall. Once per part, per car. And you get XP each time. This is weird. This is, by the way, not only cosmetic. It doesn't have any impact on your crops, but it kind of looks weird. And yeah, and we do that until we get the skill ups that we need to better work on our mechanics. We really want to get to mechanics like 5 in order to fix up our truck properly, which is a bit of work. Now, there is a mod I've used in the past, which is basically train mechanics. You just click on the vehicle and say train mechanics, and then it does everything. Like, it doesn't give you anything extra, it just saves you a lot of clicking from uninstall the headlight, install the headlight, uninstall the muffler, install the muffler, and it just all of this automates it. I don't think I will use that. Maybe I use that because I think it's a fair enough add-on that just saves you clicking and time, and it doesn't make anything, it doesn't take any challenge, any difficulty out of the game. So, but yeah, I'll probably... So we have not what now? The 9th of August. So I might spend a day or maybe even 2 days off camera just grinding mechanics. And I'll get you back in once we're kind of a little bit more advanced. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.